Hello, my beauties. Welcome to another Mordheim stream. I am your host, Mordheim Chris, and today, as we have been the last couple of months, we will continue work on the Mordheim table. Today it's going to be a little bit of painting and maybe some world building, doing some stuff with some vegetation and crap like that. I think that's what we are going to focus on primarily. So I think we might paint this bad boy, and we have to finish the top of the town hall. But before we get to do that, I kind of want to finish this piece, because I don't think the frame, I want it to be golden. I just want to knock that out of the list of stuff to do. So now it's just nice to have something to warm up with. So today this is going to be my warming up exercise. I'm using a burning gold shade by Foundry. Hello Jelly Moon, good to see you, my friend. I feel much safer. I missed you on Sunday. I hope you had a great weekend. I'm mixing in a little bit of dark brown paint to the mix. I just wanted to cover a bit more smoothly and also be a bit darker. I will try not to spill any resin. That was a giant fail, but it's all fun. It's all fun. Of course, this is not, as I've said many times, we are not going for golden demon here. I just want this frame to be kind of golden-ish, like it's like those gold flake paints that they use on frames. I was hoping to achieve something close to that effect, at least. Oh, the resin, it hasn't. It's not perfect. I think it looks fine, but it has some nasty bubbles and stuff. But that's fine. I think I messed around with it too much after I poured it. It was a giant mess, especially when I spilt it. Such a silly mistake. It was funny though. At least it entertained me. All right, let's see if we can't. Knock this out quickly. This brush is not very good for detail work. So I might have to bring a smaller one for the insides of the frame. Yes, it is very typical of me to tilt the one thing that I shouldn't be tilting. It's It's great. That's all I'm going to say. It's absolutely great. I did some carvings, quote unquote, in the, let's see, what do we call it, the wood or the frames. So hopefully it will show up when I wash and do some layers. Oh. Just using a smaller brush for the insides of the frame of this painting. Which is a fun little thing I'm trying to do for one of the guys who are helping me out with the studio. So I took one of his photos and I kind of just made it a bit more medieval, and then I slapped the frame on it, and it's going into the town hall. I kind of want to do, in the future, I want to make a big, like a castle or like a big grandiose building that has like a gallery, so I can actually put in a bunch of people, you know. It's going to be fun if people want to be pictured, of course. I'm not going to sneak into people's Facebook accounts and steal their pictures. Hey, GJ Dux88, thank you so much. I'm just trying to knock this painting out so we can start doing something else. Just wanted to warm up while we wait for people to arrive. Kind of, yeah. I need to do it anyway, so might as well do it now. I will do a quick tour of the board, DJ Dux, to show you. This is the tile we are working on now. This is tile 4 out of 4, and here we have tile 3, the last one I finished. So it is going to look a lot better, in my opinion, once we are done with it all. And today I'm trying to get this building painted up. The Jelly Moon, bought the AOS storage set today. Nice. Which one is that? Is it the one with it's Skaven versus Sigmarites? Which one is it, Jelly? My wife got me some candy as well for today, so I'm super happy. I'm feeling good. Okay, it's the golden twats, okay, that's fine. They seem to be really popular. I thought they wouldn't be, but people seem to like them. I'm not sure why, but that's fine. Stormcast Eternals, that's their name. That's true. They do. Oh shit! I forgot my camera. Sorry. I'm just doing the second layer, doing pure. This is a very dark gold. It's not even gold. It's almost bronze. But it's like a very, it still has some of that warm quality from the gold, I guess. So now I will leave the frame for now, and I will go back later, wash it, and do the highlight. Yeah, I'm not too big on the Stormcast dudes. They are really good for if you want to work on non-metallic metallics, though. They seem like a blast if you like to paint reflections and stuff. How I find the motivation to do all of this, DJ Dux? Well, that's a good question. It's kind of I just kind of felt the need that I had to do it. Of course, I also really wanted to do it, but there was just like almost an itch inside for me to create some Mordheim terrain, and I couldn't ignore it. I didn't think I would get this far, though. I have surprised myself. I'm usually one to quit when the project is half done. So I'm actually really happy with myself for this project. Also, the terrain will be used in a tournament, which is being held in almost 4 weeks time. So I kind of I have that as well, kind of pushing me and kicking me in the ass and making me keep on painting. Because I really want to have the table for all the people that attend the tournament. I don't want to disappoint those people. So that is a little bit of extra motivation, but I mainly do it for myself. I really love doing it, but I also found a lot of joy in streaming and being able to talk to people and showcase what I do, while at the same time getting a lot of good feedback from the viewers and all that kind of stuff. And I try to, when possible, I incorporate the viewers in the table. Like this, this statue is a tribute to a bit of a cowardly player who is also on the stream, and like this garden is like a tribute to another streamer called White Wolf. We have Jelly Moon, who is a moderator. He has an outhouse way back on the third tile that is dedicated to him. It's his own private toilet. So yeah, we'll try to just relax and have fun on the stream. Is that the toilet video, Jelly Moon? It probably is. You're so quick on the trigger. If you ever want commands, Jelly Moon, just send me a message on Instagram and I will add it. You are the one that uses it the most. Hey, Obscurage, long time no see, buddy. Good to have you back on stream. You have been missed. Yes, it is indeed the golden brown throne of Jelly Moon. How did the move go? I think you were moving last time I spoke to you. If I'm not mistaken, I might very well be mistaken. I've been mixing up people quite a bit. I think I got this one right. It's just the nationality of Tikaj and Kellen and Korea K. I always get those people mixed up. I'm so happy to hear that, Obscourge. Moving is, it can be such a pain, but it's also really nice when you get settled in and you can, yeah, things go back to normal and it finally starts feeling like a home again. You know, it's a phase, I guess. Holy hell. I actually remembered something that's amazing. I hope you noticed, Jelly Moon. I didn't forget this time. Just gonna eat some more candy and chew into the mic. Like the worst kind of ASMR. Now, let's see. Yeah, I will wash this picture frame. Let's see, do I have... Oh. I put all my paint down where I don't have any light, which is not a great idea, I will admit. I think I will try this one. It's called Mortarian Grime. Hey, Korea K. You feel exposed? What's going on? Why do you feel exposed, buddy? Let's see, this one is a bit greenish. Let's see if it how it turns out against the golden. Maybe, maybe not. We'll just have to see. The final golden highlight I'm using it's got almost a greenish hue to it. It's kind of nasty. So I was hoping that the picture frame would look kind of rotten as well. Hopefully it won't. Well, if it looks terrible, we can just repaint it. It's no problem at all. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. I really enjoyed the suggestion. I haven't been able to find the frames that I wanted, so I just had to make my own. But it's fun. I really like the feedback, Korea. Let's see, this one is almost complete. You can see the water. It's not. Oh shit! It's still not completely hardened. It's not as wet, I guess, as I kind of wanted it, but in terms of color and like transparency and all that, it looks absolutely amazing. Well, I thought it was, but I kind of touched it and it's not completely cured, and I forgot to bring... Don't tell me what to do. Oh, thank you. I kind of forgot. I should have checked. The resin before I tilted it. That's a good point. It's almost cured. I forgot to bring batteries. I might actually run down to the store and get some batteries. Yo, Summon Lesser Maker. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't already checked Summon Lesser Maker out, go ahead and do so. He makes amazing stuff on YouTube. He is also on Instagram. Very, very inspirational. He works a lot quicker than I do. Maybe it's because it's not eating candy constantly. Oh, I think we should paint this thing before I start doing anything else. It is decided. I'm just going to do a relaxing dry brushing session. That's what's going on. I'm happy to hear that, DJ Dux88. I'm super happy that you decided to check it out, and I hope you enjoy. Don't be afraid to trash talk me, but be nice to the other people, please. And I always appreciate feedback and suggestions, so feel free to pretty much post anything you want in chat. Now, before we start with any, what do we call it, dry brushing, I'm going to slap some typhus corrosion onto the metal windows, and we will dry brush them later with some orange paint. Oh Jesus, my apologies. I got some candy stuck in my throat. I'm a professional. No, of course I have to plug when people join. I've been watching your videos a lot, Sir Summon Lester Maker. So it's been an inspiration to me. So why not share the love, I guess. So now we have all of the metals are done. Hey Greenleaf, I'm happy to see you're here and you're going hard. You are very inspired. And I did not choke on a dildo. That was Sunday's stream. Okay, let's. I need to focus. I'm having too much fun. Let's get the paper towels out. Oh shit! I forgot to bring my. But I will remember to bring it next time. God damn it. Now we are going to gently caress. We're going to gently caress all of the wood with some raw sienna, which is this yellowish brown that really brings out the wood, in my opinion. I would normally have like a wooden plank with a lot of texture on it to kind of get the paint off, but well, I keep forgetting everything. So no, that was a joke, DJ Dux. You didn't miss any juicy details. It's customary to bring out the Norwegian wood every single stream. Oh, I think I'm being almost too sparingly with the brown paint. It's not the Golden Demon. You kind of want. It doesn't have to be perfect at all. That is my. Perfection is the enemy of good. That is the mantra that keeps me going. Because I would get stuck at perfect or trying to go for perfect. This is the brown demon. That is absolutely correct. You know, when I'm done, I want to have my own color. I want there to be a Mordheim brown. It has to be the most boring brown you can imagine, and I want to host the brown demon. It's going to be absolutely amazing jelly moon. Oh. Try to ignore all of the brown on this, what do you call it? In Norwegian we call it stolpe, beam, support beam, I guess, would be the English word for it. The recipe for the wooden walls, it's fairly simple. I will just do a quick break to show how it's done. Now we have some different recipes going on. And the first one is my chili mayo, which is this color here. And it's pretty much 50-50 raw sienna and titanium white. It looks like chili mayo. So it's, it has some orange bits in it. And then for the second layer and also the third, I use my own patented creamy Chris, which is pretty much the same recipe, but with more white. Maybe 1/4 brown and 3/4 white, something along those lines. Yeah, so I have the chili mayo and I have the creamy crisp. Those are the two ones that I use for the walls. And I also use it for quite a lot of the other stuff. Like I also use it for the stone and highlighting the wood. So it's a very limited palette to kind of just to try to keep it simple. The current dark undercoat, oh, it's what's it called? It's raw umber. It's a very nice color to undercoat. It's good for wood, it's good for stone, it's good for pretty much everything. It's good for dirt, and yeah, I think it looks amazing. And thank you for the help, Jelly Moon. I can't confirm, but I'm guessing that your links are very useful today. The color, it doesn't change too much when I use the raw sienna, when it's just a dry brush. But it makes it a bit warmer, and I'm not sure, but the combination of the raw sienna and the raw umber, it kind of makes it almost like a greenish hue, I guess. In between them, it's kind of, it looks like kind of rotten wood, in a way. Yes, that is what I was trying to convey. It looks like stale shit after a poorly cooked vegan dish. I didn't have the words for it, so I'm happy that Jelly Moon can translate. Let's just keep on dry brushing, picking out the different wooden details. Yo, Kellen. I'm sorry about yesterday. I really am. I feel so terrible. In the future, Kellen, if you message on Instagram instead of Discord, I will read them much quicker because I get notifications from Instagram messages, but not from Discord. Because I want us to do a dwarf team. It was so much fun yesterday. Yeah, I'm almost at 2,000 followers on Instagram. So if we have anyone here currently not subscribed to my Instagram, please consider doing so. It just makes me happy, and the numbers go up, which is always good. I think I just need about 5 or so. Last time I checked, which was just before going online, so it's probably up to date. Yeah, Mordheim, I don't know what color Mordheim brown is going to be. I actually, my initial plan was to always wear a brown sweater when I went on stream. But I decided against because it was the sweater was kind of expensive and I didn't want to ruin it with paint. Also, it would have been really, really warm to wear it during summer. So luckily I decided against. But it would have been good branding. And if there is one thing I'm really good at, it's branding. Especially since I haven't made any thumbnails yet. I have too much stuff on the to-do list, and I'm very good at procrastinating. I'm not good at saying the word, but I'm really good at the action, which I wish it was the other way around. What can you do? And don't say work on yourself, because that's not what I want to hear today. Today I just want to eat candy and dry brush. It's one of those days, you know. We all have those dry brush and candy days. At least I'm hoping that we have some other man babies. Hey, Stretches. Good to see you, buddy. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of candy and dry brushing. I do agree. Especially since it makes me look a bit better, at least. Now I will do the insides. There is some wood on the insides, but I will do that later when I swap to a smaller brush. I spilled some. That's fine. We all have those days obscurage. If not, you should try it out. It's amazing. Just feeling sorry for yourself, eating candy, and then feeling bad about the candy, but oh well. Yeah, that's a good question. I usually ask that, but I forgot today. DJ Ducks, what's your story? What kind of wargaming do you do, if any? There are no wrong answers. We haven't had any so far, at least. There might be some wrong answers. I don't know. I'm just a guy. Dry brushing. You do have to do all the work. No. You are super welcome, DJ Ducks. Not everyone here is into the wargaming hobby, not at all. I think maybe the majority might be, but we also have some people who just play video games, and we have some people who do like 3D art and stuff like that. All kinds of people. We even have some people from Sweden. Yes, if you have any questions or any feedback at all, DJ Ducks, you are very welcome. This is for a game called Mordheim, by the way, M-O-R-D-H-E-I-M, Mordheim. It's like a kind of a post-apocalyptic setting, post-apocalyptic fantasy setting, I should say, which is it is set in the Warhammer universe. There is like the Mordheim is called the City of the Damned, because there was like a big giant comet that hit it and pretty much wiped out everyone who lived there. But when people started exploring the ruins of the city, they found some glowing green stones, which they named Wyrdstones, that had like magical properties. And now it's like a free-for-all of mercenaries and chaos cultists, vampires. Everyone is trying to get their hands on the Wyrdstone because it has like great magical abilities and stuff. So that's what the game is about in a nutshell. I think that's the quick and easy of it. If anyone has anything else to add, please do. I think it's a great setting. I love post-apocalyptic stuff, so it's kind of natural to me. I also really like Warhammer, so to me it's more or less like a match made in heaven. And it's a skirmish game, so you play with, well, it is 28mm miniatures. And it's normally between 10 to 15 figures, so you don't have to buy a lot of miniatures. Of course, it's nice to have some terrain to play on, but you don't really have to go like the extra mile, which I'm feeling that I think I'm allowed to say that I'm going the extra mile with regards to Mordheim terrain. You can buy 3D printed stuff, or you can make like buildings out of cardboard, etc. So and all of the rules are free online. The game has more or less been discontinued by Games Workshop. So it's kind of easy to get into if you want to, but depending on where you live, there might be maybe a small community, maybe a big one, or maybe no Mordheim community at all. Yes, so we do need some Swedish bantering, and I'm always happy to entertain some of my Finnish neighbors, of course. The people from Finland, they are like the weird cousin, like the Danish and Swedish and Norwegians. They are kind of like siblings, brothers, that don't necessarily they like each other, but they also kind of fight a lot, you know. And then you have the weird cousin, and that's Finland. and Iceland, I guess. Iceland and Finland, they always strike me as the weird cousin. The variety of war bands and combo of RPG elements and tabletop skirmish game is cool. Yes, I agree. I really like that you can level up your different guys, and also that they might at any moment die permanently or get injuries that are debilitating, to say the least. It makes it very, how do you call it? You get invested in your guys, and every roll of the dice kind of matters more, because you some bad luck and you will be out a leader or like an important warrior and stuff. Hey, Lady. Well, I kind of have like my, if Mordheim is my wife, then Trench Crusade is like the Instagram model I keep checking in on daily. It's very, very tempting, and I do want to try it in the future. But at the moment, I have to focus on Mordheim. But Trench Crusade, like the aesthetics and the setting, everything about that game is super cool. I love it. Whenever I watch a Trench Crusade related post, it always gets my inspiration tingling. Do you play Trench Crusade, Lady? I haven't really spent any time researching what I need to get into Trench Crusade, like terrain-wise and model counts and stuff. But it is a skirmish game, so I assumed it's not too bad with regards to the number of models. I do sense a fling with Trench Crusade in the future. It's so much stuff that I want to do, and I'm kind of struggling with making ends meet, like time-wise, just getting this table done. Ah, so you went the other way. That's cool. To me, I learned about Trench Crusade because of Mordheim and because of Tuomas Pirinen. I have to say it like that because we have a guy from Finland in chat. So I have to be on point with my pronunciation of Tuomas Pirinen. I will give myself a solid 9 out of 10 on pronunciation. Yeah, I'm hoping that this table can translate into some other skirmish games. I wouldn't mind trying some Trench Crusade in the future. I know I have some friends who have been printing models and kind of gearing up for it. So I'm not opposed to joining them and yeah, just getting into it. Okay, Tuomas. Pirinen, yeah, I know I had confidence in my Pirinen, but Tuomas, I'm not sure how you say Tuomas in Finland. I'm kind of scared of Finland for some reason. Just seems like an alien place where everyone looks like Max Payne or Children of Bodom, and you all have a drinking problem. So it's a very scary place. Too much pyramid. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's how I'm going to say it now. Too much pyramid. Too much. Focus on the UO, but I don't know how to focus on the UO. That's not useful obscurage. Too much pyramid. Okay, I nailed it. That's how you do it. God damn it. I'm so good at dry brushing. I'm good at candy. I'm good at finish. I'm feeling good today. It's a great day to be Mordheim. Well, I think the key to happiness is being oblivious of all your mistakes and shortcomings. And I only say that half jokingly. So I will try not to focus on my terrible finish. I will just focus on how good my wood is looking. It's looking on point. Very good wood. Yeah, the wood is very good. Let's see what kind of. Let's go for the bigger dry brush and finish the wood inside. Niin hyvä puuta. That's very kind of you. I feel the same about you, Obscurage. I think it's natural, you know, two guys spending a lot of time online together like we have. It's just natural that we get a little niin hyvä puuta, some of those feelings. Oh, so so good wood, yes. Thank you, I feel enlightened. It's been a good day today, minus the Finnish fiasco. I'm still starstruck that I had Summon Lesser Maker stopping by. Super happy with that. I need to actually not only watch his videos, but I need to make some notes, and I want to attempt to incorporate some more of his methods in the future builds. But I kind of wanted to finish this table with the same kind of techniques all over. I'm not sure if that's what do you call it? An excuse. Jesus. Or if it's an actual good plan. Is it a kind of meme-ish song? Yeah, I guess it's in Finland, not an international meme-ish song. Not like your, what's that, Loita, or what's the name? What's the name of that song? Obscourge. With the celery swinging anime lady. It was a great hit back in my day, when the internet was still young. Levan Polka, thank you so much. Of course it's Levan Polka. I would be kind of upset if you didn't get the song by my incredibly powerful humming. I love Levan Polka. It's an earworm. It's like you can't. It's really hard to get out of your head once it gets a hold of you. Now this house is looking a bit empty because it's there's a lot of room here, so I might get some furniture inside. Oh, you do DJ Ducks? Oh, that's awesome. Where are you from, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? There's no pressure, of course, if you don't want to disclose your location. I usually don't send hit squads. Oh, you're from Germany. Guten Tag, mein Freund. Sorry, with an I, not L or L. Another tongue twister. Yeah, so it's Iva Polka? Is that how it's pronounced? Livan Polka? Good old Germany. It's been a long time since I went to Germany now. Almost 20 years, or maybe more. Jevan Polka. Jevan Polka. Okay, another 10 out of 10. Case closed. Word learned. Now you might be wondering, why are you spending time trying to learn Finnish words when you can't even speak proper English? And the answer is that I suffer from a terrible affliction called assholiosis. Jevan Polka. Okay, well, I will try. I will spend my spare time working on my Finnish. Well, yeah, if doing anything like in Europe, I think Germany is a very good country for it, because it's it's so central. It's central to, yeah, well, it's central, so of course it's close to pretty much everything. That's what central means. I don't have to explain that. My apologies. But what I mean, it's close to France, it's close to Spain, it's close to Denmark, Belgium, Netherlands, etc., Poland. I'm sure you all appreciate me explaining how this works. It's a rather tough concept. Let's see, mech. Oh, I can't see the word here. Let me see. Let me check out. Mecraku. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining. If you haven't followed, please consider doing so. It really helps out, and you will get notifications when I go online in the future. This is a Mordheim terrain channel, at least at the moment. I think I will keep on doing it, but I might do some other terrain as well. But as for now, the focus is pretty much entirely on Mordheim. I will sweep around and show you the board if you just give me a few moments, Mecraku. In Germany, I've gone to Flensburg in the north of Germany, and Berlin. I think those are the only two like cities I've been to. Oh, you're beginning a board, Barakvar. Wow, that sounds like a big project. Sounds like fun, and also a lot of work. That sounds absolutely awesome. How far have you come along, Mecraku? Do you have anything like any pictures on Instagram or anything to show? So I would love to see a Barakvar project. Sounds amazing. Sometimes I'm snooping around in Barakvar in Warhammer Online. It's one of the zones in the game. Yeah, that's cool. I don't have a Discord at the moment. I said I would get it up this week, but it's still not the end of the week, so I still have some time. But my apologies, I don't have anywhere to post it at the moment. I should get that. I will get that, make that a priority at home. On the inside of the roof here, it's kind of hard to dry brush properly, so I just try to get some I just try to get it in there and kind of shake it around and hope for the best. I'm going to make a Discord. Okay, I will make a note and I will get it set up, and we can all post lots of fun pictures there. Hey Lugustrum, I'm doing fantastic, thank you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. And to everyone who is in here who haven't followed me on Instagram yet, I am only 5 subscriptions away from 2000, which is a little milestone. So please consider doing so. If you don't want to, it's also okay, of course. I'm not going to force you. Okay, I'm almost done with the raw sienna, the first layer of this brown crap. A bit. Don't tell anyone, but I'm a bit tired of dry brushing wood. I want to keep this positive vibe today. But oh yeah, dry brushing wood, my God. Oh, I'm only 3 away, okay. Thank you for the update, and thank you to whoever subscribed. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to tickle out some paint, tickling your fancy, tickling your taint, as they say. Or was that another secret stream? Sometimes I only send the link to Jellymoon, and we get up to all kinds of shenanigans. All right, that should be good for now. So let's just need to hydrate. I do need a little bit of perkele. I do. It's a bit, my Finnish is a bit Italian, so my apologies. Oh, you absolutely should, Lureström. You should paint up your ruined houses you built for Mordheim. Now, if you ignore that I just said, or just told you that I'm tired of dry brushing wood, it really is a very relaxing exercise. My apologies, Jelly. My apologies. I'm just feeling so good, feeling frisky today. So let's. I will try to keep it in my pants. Now we are back to black. I'm going to paint the shingles black, and so that the black paint will dry and we can go back and dry brush it later on. I should have done it previously, but I kind of mixed up my different steps. But it's no biggie. Ah yes, the good old problem of too many minutes to paint. I think we have all been there, a bit optimistic with just how much we are able to actually to paint. It's a lot easier to buy the miniatures than actually painting them. And it feels so good to buy them, you know, because you kind of get that small dopamine hit of what it's going to look like when you're done with it. So you kind of get that just buying it and thinking about it, you know, which is it's a bit of a trap, but it's a great feeling when you finish it though. See, oh, yeah. Now, when doing the shingles in a black, just a pure black, It's not critical if you don't entirely cover all of the shingles, because it's a very dark brown anyway. So if some of it shines through, it kind of looks like a bit of dirt, which we do not mind here at the Mordheim headquarters. We do not mind a bit of dirt. Yeah, it is easy to kind of overcommit and spend a lot of money with just ideas and kit bashing stuff. I've been semi-good at keeping that to a minimum. But I did have some really grandiose ideas back when I was playing my Ogre Kingdom back in 8th edition. I never got around to do any of the cool conversions that I wanted to do. I wanted to make some man-eaters, and I wanted to make a man-eater with a dwarven gyrocopter on his back, so he could fly using the Arabian carpet magic item. It was a bit stupid, a bit silly, but it would have been amazing if I actually pulled it off. But alas, I did not. It was just another idea and a gyrocopter laying around, you know. I have a lot of Warhammer stuff laying around, but it's mostly old metal stuff from the 4th edition up to basically the 6th edition, I think. Yes, it's the hobby curse and also the hobby drive, I guess. It's like the ability to kind of keep dreaming and use your imagination, even if you can't realize absolutely everything you think about. It's still fun just coming up with the ideas and stuff, you know. Yeah, I have pretty much nothing 3D printed because I don't have a 3D printer. I'm lucky enough to have a friend, Stromal, who has been kind enough to print some stuff for me to use on the table, which comes in handy, to say the least. He is also printing a bell to put in the tower. Yo, my Bricka Tikash, buddy. How's it going? How are you doing, buddy? I hope you are doing fantastic. Oh, very nice, Löfström. I love old Empire. Don't mind old Britannia either, but old Empire is really where my heart is. Like the old halfling models, the old halfling cookpot, hotpot, halfling hotpot, old steam tank. So many good models. Jesus Christ, Jellymoon, that's a lot. That's a lot of STL files. But it must feel nice to have like a giant library, so you know that when you want stuff, you have it kind of ready to go. That would be really nice, in my opinion. Lots of stuff you can print, and you don't have to print the entire model. You can just print the head or whatever you want to, or whatever you need. Yes, we have already spoken about the Discord. My apologies. I'm going to get it up this week. You're even allowed to quote me on that. Mordheim, 26th of August. I'm going to get it up this week. That's my promise to you, my dear beauties, my lovelies who are tuning in. Now let's see. That's all the shingles done. All the shingle ladies. All the shingle ladies. Now that's a pun. And this is the only place you can get high quality puns that mix Beyonce with terrain building. You can't get it anywhere else. They're just bleak imitations. Now let's okay, let's slap on some gold paint on this piece of crap before we move on. Just gonna shake it up. I don't think, oh, this gold is almost green. Well, let's see how it turns out. If it's a complete crap show, we will just, I will get my proper gold paint. I brought my least used gold paint for this, because I didn't want to bring like the one I use at home, if that makes sense. Now let's not spend too much time on this. Oh, it really is a disgusting gold color. I kind of like it in some weird way. But, it's not pretty. I wouldn't paint my Stormcast Eternals in this color, to put it that way. That sounds just about right, Tikash. No, Lugerström, sorry, misread. Yes, you always cut 3 times the amount you think you need. And you're like, oh, you feel so good because you actually went the extra mile in preparing, and then you realize you're not even close. Oh, I feel you. I really feel you there. The single shingle jingle album coming out this Christmas. Yes, it's going to be an amazing album. My glue cam brings all the boys to the yard. Oh, that's not true. I haven't received a single dollar to my glue cam fund. Thank you so much for following DJ Ducks. I really appreciate it. Now you will get notifications when I decide to do this again, which is on a regular basis. Every Tuesday and Thursday I do streams, and I try to also get some done in the weekend, and I will try to expand into some more stuff. Going to do some Blood Bowl with Tikash, some Brewheim. with beer and probably Blood Bowl. This is, well, I'm not entirely convinced about, well, it's so ugly that it kind of looks good. I'm not sure if you can see it, but the golden color has like this awful greenish tint to it. And I think maybe the paint has gone somewhat bad. But Mordheim has also gone somewhat bad. So I think it's a match made in heaven. So I will see if we can't make do with this. Yeah, I'm super happy. So fun to have people who are not into the hobby already just join and chat away and watch. I know we all like building some terrain, but it's the banter that people stay for, you know, the world famous banter. We do have some heavy weights in the banter department. Not me, I'm just meandering, but we have some other funny people in chat, you know, which is good. I can hardly speak and hobby at the same time. Okay, let's see. I think that looks terrible in a good way. So let's put it away for now and let it dry. Hey, Successo, my Brazilian buddy. Hope you're doing well. You are super welcome. The paint, the back of the painting, it's just a plastic card at the moment. Should I finish it? Or maybe I could put like a date before. I will think about the date. That's a really good point, Jelly Moon. That's a great addition. I will remember to do that. I will see what date I will put on it. If I want to put like a Mordheim date, so it's pre 1999, or if I want to put like an actual date. I will have to do a little think about it. Maybe I should. Jelly, can you check if you can do polls, Jelly Moon? I'm not sure. I think moderators should have access to it. Now, can you do polls? Can you make polls in the chat? And not people from Poland, but polls like should I make it today's date or should I make it in-game date? I think you should have access to it, but it maybe not. I might have to turn some switches. Let's. No, I don't want you to do Hobby Bandit on stream. That sounds highly erotic and against Twitch's terms of service. What you do on your spare time, that's entirely up to you, of course. I'm not one to judge. I'm sure he's a very skilled lover. Of course he is. He builds miniature terrain, so he has all the, what do you call it? The fingral dexterity. I think that's the medical term. He has all the fingral dexterity. Now let's keep on dry brushing gray instead of talking about poor hobby bandit and his love life, according to me. That's not good. Sounds like I'm writing some hobby bandit fan fiction. And I guess you would be right. That was pretty much what just happened. So let's see. Yeah, it's picking up the gray. I use quite a lot of gray. It's not like a complete dry brush, because I kind of want there to be a lot of gray on the stones. So I go a bit harder on the gray dry brush than I usually would. Oh, I will need to do some washes here as well. That's fine. But if you're not able to do polls on stream, that's no problem. I will see if I can fix it later on, or for the next stream. And then you can have some polling power. You can actually do polls when you want to. Yeah, I didn't discover this myself until recently. I usually did like a gray spray can, and then I did like a brown wash, and that works really nicely as well. But I just tried dry brushing over the brown, and I think it looks really good. It gets like this nice dirty stone color that kind of works. But yeah, doing washes is also a very nice way of painting terrain. I think it's actually a lot quicker than dry brushing, but I have done it the same way for pretty much all of the buildings now, so it's I will just stick to it until this table is done. When I'm done with this table, I will start experimenting a bit more and do like some single buildings, single terrain pieces. I might use them for a table later on, but I kind of just want to fool around a little bit and yeah, see what I can make happen with different kind of stuff. If that makes any sort of sense. What's nice with using this gray and the black shingles is that I can dry brush the shingles with the same gray color when I'm done with all of the bricks. So and because they have different base colors, they will look completely different. It won't all look like the same gray color. So it's a simple palette, time saving, and it also kind of looks cohesive, like it's sort of like belongs together, I guess. I can't always explain what I think, and I'm not sure if what I think is always correct. So take everything with a grain of salt, of course. These are simply my ideas on how I do it. Let's see. That is the outside more or less done. I want to kind of pick out a little bit on the chimney as well. I'm going to use a black wash to kind of emulate soot, or at least try to emulate a bunch of soot on the chimney here. That's we are not quite there yet. Oh, let me see, Obscurge. I've forgot to read your reply about the dates. The comet hit in the game time 1999 as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't quite decide how to do it. And no worries, Jelly. It's not a huge, big issue. I kind of like putting today's date on it as well, because it kind of makes it special to the stream. But either way, I'm not sure what if I'm doing a in-game date, like from the actual Mordheim. I have no idea what date I would set that would make that would be a cool date, I guess. So I think maybe doing today's date before we lock it in would be the way to go, which makes the most sense, at least. Okay, nothing of this makes sense, but you know what I mean. All right, let's dry brush the insides. The bricks on the inside, they haven't been laid like one by one, so they kind of behave differently than the bricks on the outside. It's actually a lot easier to dry brush the ones that I have drawn on, surprisingly enough. It doesn't look half bad either. Well, maybe I will try some buildings that I kind of cheat all the way, just simply drawing it. I'm so slow. I never get what's in reference to Jelly. Yeah, I can see if you are 69% AI, it would be tough. Oh, laid one by one, yes. well, if you are doing it, I think doing it one by one is easier. I think it's very difficult to start doing multiples at once. That is some next level maneuvering. Only people with really cool Twitch channels will be able to pull off stuff like that, you know. Like, wow. Are you the Mordheim with almost 170 followers? Hell yeah, baby. That's me. And I know all of the dry brushing techniques. And then I wink. I do a lot of winking. I'm very fond of winking. Sometimes I wink too much. The women don't know if I'm flirting or if I'm having like an epileptic attack. That's the sweet spot, you know. Of course, I will leave like a trail of disappointed women that you can swoop in on Tikash with your hello voice, your deep gravelly bass. You can swoop them all up. And then Jellymoon can. He's always real quick on like the Google Translate. So if you meet any like foreign ladies, Jellymoon has you covered. He will immediately translate and give you some fun facts about their capital city. I think I'm thinking dream team here. Tikash and Jellymoon on the prowl. Actually, I'm thinking of maybe pitching a script like this to Hollywood. I think it's going to be a blast. Oh. We just need to find a great title for the movie, preferably with some puns. I will leave that to you. Well, the first thing that comes into my mind is because one of you is a dildo. That's Tikash, and of course Jellymoon is the robot, the AI. So the movie could be called I Dildo. But I'm not sure if it's a very good title, if I'm being honest. But it does incorporate both of you in some way. Yeah, you have T1. T1 is kind of like the Terminator, you know, because you have T1 and T2. So I was also thinking about moving in those lines. I just dildo it. Yes. That's absolutely a very Hollywood-esque title. They're going to love it. They love putting dildo in their titles. I'm not even sure what Twitch thinks about the word being said over and over again in chat. I haven't actually thought about that. Maybe we should stop saying it all the time. Maybe Twitch won't recommend my channel to people. Huh. That's stuff that I think about now instead of when I first started out. Oh well. Maybe it's already too late. I have cultivated an audience of undesirables. I get the people that can't hang out in any of the other streams, you know. Yes, but now you don't. You have to incorporate Jelly Moon as well, you know. There has to be something with computers or AI or robots. Or maybe like an encyclopedia. Maybe he's also like a bodyguard, you know, because he protects me from all of the evil people. I haven't seen a chatbot in ages, so I'm not sure if it's because Jelly Moon just is so quick, or if Twitch has like managed to get it under control. Oh, by the way, when I do the shingles, I try to only hit like the bottom part of the shingles to kind of highlight it, and some on the sides perhaps. It's not the end of the world if you get any on the top of the shingles, of course. It's kind of nice to keep it in the back of your mind. You want to at least try to hit it on the bottom. No, they all kind of sound like porno movies, but that's you can't escape it with the dildos. I will need to quench my thirst with a delicious Coca-Cola. Now, please, everyone, state in chat how much you want to drink an ice-cold Coca-Cola, because you saw me do it. It's going to help me out, get some brand deals. Because I of course, I want to escape this hellhole and become a giant celebrity. Thank you so much, Jelly Moon. Oh, 97 out of 100, that's extremely good. Thank you all for your feedback. That sure was a refreshing Coca-Cola Zero. Oh. Some of these are quite bright because there is a bit too much gray on the dry brush, but let's just leave it. We are bad boys for life. This is a terrain building for bad boys only. No betas allowed. It's only alpha dry brushing going on here, you know. Big brain alpha dry brushing. Man, there's even Warhammer themed scented candles. I want to believe that's, that you are joking, but I think I have already seen them. Yeah, well, I do get what you mean, Tikash. There are some unfortunate, how can we put it, confirming of stereotypes. Yes, it's not good. I have seen my fair share of butt cracks, and I've been blasted by some BO that no human should ever have to experience. But then again, I'm a very, very clean boy. I am super good at showering. It's one of my best features, is my ability to shower daily. Yeah, I know a lot of bragging this stream, but yeah, I kind of do shower daily, which is it's kind of amazing. I know. So. The cleanest boy on Twitch. That's what I'm going for. All right, so now we have that, and we have this, and we have that. Tick and the AI dick in cinemas this Christmas. That's a good one. Tick and the dick, and the AI dick. Shingle all the way. That's a good Christmas-related Mordheim movie. But I think I will move on to. Let's do just a little bit of fun before we keep on creeping. Hell yeah, Jelly. You're always bringing the A game. Let's see. I think you are all lovely chatters. That I don't deserve such amazing people in chat. Just know that I appreciate each and every one of you. Now I'm using some Rise or Rust, which is a scam produced by Games Workshop back in the day, which is a technical paint, which is just a really dried out orange paint. Maybe they had some overstock or whatever laying around. They decided to dump it on some unsuspecting idiots. So now I'm being very liberal with the rust effect, because I kind of wanted to pop. This might not be the most realistic way to do the effect, but I don't really care. I kind of wanted to be easily visible, so just to have some different colors here and there. Age, if you're implying that my pronunciation of certain English words is not perfect, then I will be very distraught and reduced to tears. I think I have kind of lost the plot in the chat, so I will let you guys keep on discussing whatever intellectual discussion you're up to. Let's see, we are almost done so here. Now I will go to the tippity top. Yes. Very good brains. I'm gently caressing the spear tips. I'm sorry, I got in the way. I'm kind of supporting the ornaments on top with my fingers, so they are stuck inside, but they are just made of plastic they are kind of vulnerable. I might lose some of them. I don't expect all of my boards to make it through the tournament, if I'm being absolutely, totally honest. And that's fine. It's a gaming board is not really, it's not done until it's been played on, in my opinion. I never made this as a display piece. It has always been intended for Mordheim games. See. Oh yes, I do tickle the tips, which is very good and makes that exact sound. That's the noise a ticklish brush tip makes. Okay, now I'm going to chug some refreshing Coca-Cola. It's ice cold. It's been ice cold for many hours. Let me check my following. Oh, I still need 3. So close to Jesus Christ, so close to 2,000. Yes, thank you for that visual, Jelly. That's exactly what I needed. Now, let's see. Wood is dry brushed, stone is dry brushed, and the shingles are dry brushed. That means we are ready for the Krispy Kreme, the bright creamy mix. This one is, let's see, let me get out my tubes. It's 1/4 white and 3/4 raw sienna, just approximately. I don't know where to start. Maybe we should just start at the top and do the wood. Oh, as I say almost every time, make sure to remove most of the paint from the brush before you move in, especially when it's so what do you call it, bright. Just kind of, especially making it brighter on the tips. I'm sure I'm allowed to say that, it's no problem. Or we can also do the shingles while we are at it. Just pick out some of them. They don't all have to be super bright, you know, but just brighten it up a little bit here and there, and there will also be a little bit more warmth to the shingles, because there's a little bit of brown. So this is like, it's a, even though it's really bright, it still has quite a bit of warmth to the color. So I'm not entirely sold on this for the wood, actually. It does seem a bit too bright and too white for it. I might go back to, I will go back and check out the chili mayo for the wood highlights and see if I like that better. But let's brighten up the bricks. You don't need to go as heavy or dry brush as many when you do this time around. You still kind of, you want to pick out like the corner bricks and all that kind of stuff. And as you can see, the shingles, they immediately come alive a bit more, in my opinion. Oh. Let's pick out some more bricks here. Oh, Jesus. Too much crap on my brush. Oh, holy, what the hell is going on? Disaster, dry brushing disaster. Oh. There was one side that wasn't dry brushed, or what do you call it? I hadn't wiped off the paint, so it was kind of just brushing instead of dry brushing. I will go back and I will add a lot of wash over that area, so it should be fine. Let's see, need some more paper towels. Always with the paper towels. Next time I will remember to bring my wooden, to call it wooden dry brushing thing. This is looking decent. I would like to say it's looking decent. It's no masterpiece, but that is fine. I think people seem to think that my results are decent, so you don't have to do anything perfectly when you're doing stuff like this, unless that you have made yourself a goal that everything should be perfect, but that's not the route I am going. It's so easy to kind of drive yourself crazy or lose interest if you push yourself in a direction you can't sustain. It's not super easy to get inside here, but I will do my best to get the good old brush in and wiggle it around. See what happens, if it's a great success or if it's another disappointment. We are. Let's see, let's get almost done with the outsides of the wall. We also need to do the shingles on this side before I forget. I hope the sounds of the dry brushing aren't too egregious. I know some people like them, but I can easily see people disliking it as well. Okay, I will do the shingles. Just to brighten them up ever so slightly. What is going on? Is it a pointless alibi following? Hey Pointless, thank you for joining on the good old YouTube. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, compared to cutting XPS foam, this is very, very, very nice, because XPS foam is the worst. Unfortunately, it's absolutely horrendous. Let's see. All right, so I think that's enough for the shingles. Going to do a little bit of dry brushing on the inside, and then we should be able to work the wood, work our magic on the wood. Now I'm just going to work it in circles, which is a little trick I picked up. Let's see. I'm abandoning that move. I'm going back to it. I can't decide. Like so. Oh, it's too much. It's in the corner where I will put my oven. Oh, God, Jesus Christ. Stupid. Well, I'm not sure if it's unlucky or if it's just stupid mistakes. Let's see. Let's say it's a combination. Let's. Oh, holy shit! Sometimes there are like spots in my dry brush that are jammed full of paint. Like they're like waiting in ambush. Now we might say maybe you should be more careful with cleaning the brush, and you would be entirely correct. It's just me being a bit of an idiot. I thought I had everything cleaned off. Let's see. Yeah, looks good. I'm gonna say good. I think it's looking pretty decent so far. Now let's go back to this one. Let's add the date. Do I have black paint even? Of course I have. I have black paint here. We are going to sign our lovely, lovely painting. We're going to do today's date, which is what date? It's 20. This is going to be a nightmare. It's the 26th of August. Prepare for an 8 for the ages. Okay, that's perfect. Another 2. The two one is hard. Now just a 5. Oh, that is so good. And I will sign it. BH Mordheim. Look at it. It's amazing. It is simply amazing. You can't argue against this framed beauty. Maybe I'm an artist. Who knows? I'm starting to kind of doubt it. That is true, Jellymoon. It's very elusive. Yes, I'm the new Rob boss. Let's pick up the tempo and dry brush the wood. I kind of want to add a little bit more brown to this mix. I'm just going to scoop up some brown from this container. Going to mix it in here. And now it's a bit more like the chili mayo, which is kind of what I wanted. Want a little bit more brown. It's kind of chalky when it's so white. At least that is how I experience it. Are you having fun, Jellymoon? Are you happy? I think you are. Well, that makes me happy. So good, just tickling your own palm. Ooh, very nice. This is actually a pretty... Ooh. I shouldn't have discovered this. This is going to turn into a way different channel. It's just going to be me tickling my fingertips with the dry brush. Very, very ticklish. Not sexually gratifying in any way. And when you say it like that, people will just leave it be, and they will never ever bring it up again. That is how the internet works. I am a veteran. I've been around for many, many years. Okay, this color is a lot better. It's not as chalky. Holy shit, yes, this is the way. I'm not sure why I went for the creamy crisp. I think it was to save time, but this mix is a lot better for the wood. So if you're still here, Obscurage, for the paint, don't go too light. Keep it a bit more brown, and go light on the second dry brush would be my tip. Here we go. I'm much happier. I feel a lot more confident in my wood now. It's looking a lot better. It's not as white and chalky. It has a lot more, it seems just a lot more solid, the color. And it fits the previous dry brush a lot better. Now I feel kind of upset with myself that I have dry brushed so much with the chalky white. Yes, maybe this is the Mordheim brown. Who knows? Who knows? Or maybe it's the total, like the complete package is the Mordheim brown. I'm not sure yet. I will need to advise with my branding manager. We have meetings every Wednesday, so I will talk to her tomorrow to see where we are heading with the Mordheim brand. Right, looking pretty damn solid so far. And yeah, looks all right. It's good in it. I'm trying to lure some British viewers in by doing my best British imitation, which is entirely composed of saying "in it" and "governor." Hi, governor. That's the governor in it. Like when you combine it, you kind of have to get some British people in. They can't resist. They can't resist the lure of the governor. I think my knowledge of this world's population is second to none. Thank you so much for the follow. Papaccio, I hope I didn't butcher your name, but I most likely did. It's kind of a tradition here. Yes, it is brushy. We are dry brushing a building. We are currently working on a Mordheim tile. So this house is going to plump down like so. And this is what we are working towards. So it is going to look a lot better in the future. Papaccio. I think that's the way to say, if it's Italian. I hope you're Italian. Yeah, isn't it nice to have some terrain as well? There are a lot of people who do miniatures, but I kind of like building terrain. I will have to paint some minis soon, but at the moment it's all terrain, baby. What kind of wargaming hobbies are you into, Papaccio? And it's okay if you are not into any hobbies, of course. No wrong answers. You collect models. That's fun. What kind of models are you into? I hope you say old metal Warhammer. Well, that's perfectly fine. I know the feeling. I'm a bit of a collector myself. I collect vintage toys. So I do all the cool hobbies. You know, the women won't leave me alone. Come on, Mordheim, please show us your dinosaur collection. Don't mind if I do, in fact. It's actually very impressive. Oh, I'm sorry about my terrible camera work. I'm a bit of an idiot. So I kind of do stupid stuff every now and always. I'm not sure how to say put it. Okay, so it's mainly 40K, I take it. And when you say collect, do you actually build them, or do you keep them in the box? It's very interesting. I don't. Pretty much everyone who plays is also a collector of sorts because they just end up with a collection. And now we are branching out to do the Trench Crusade. That sounds just like the thing you need, a new gaming system to collect. Now I get it. I absolutely do. I have a lot of vintage toys at home, and I don't do anything with them. I just have them displayed. And some I don't have displayed. Some are just taking up space in the attic. Yeah, that makes sense. You've just arrived to the perfect stream. This is Mordheim. It's a skirmish game, you know. You use usually between 10 to 15 or maybe 20 units, models, depending on what warband you're playing with. Yeah, Kill Team is a nice one. It's one box and you're pretty much good to go. I have the first Kill Team box with Adeptus Mechanicus and the Gene Stealer. the Levi's stealing cultists. It's a very, I think Mordheim is best played if you play it to kind of have fun with your friends and tell a story together while also trying to beat each other, you know. But if you play Mordheim purely for beating your opponent, it might be like the wrong game, because it's not. I don't think it was ever designed for that kind of play either. Of course, you want to be competitive. You want to use stuff that kind of makes a little bit of sense, and have like a composition that works with some synergies and stuff. Yeah, it's not really made for a tournament setting, precisely. Now, I'm just going to dry brush some of the wood inside here. Try to just brighten its day ever so slightly. Super happy that I changed up the mix for the dry brushing. It was too white, it was too chalky, and now it's a lot closer. I'm not going to say it's perfect, but it's a lot closer to what I want. So I'm happy with that at least. Well, I hope you don't. I hope you don't lose heart, because it's. I hope you still had fun, is what I'm trying to say. Like when I last time I played in a Mordheim tournament, I can't really remember any of the games being more fun because I won. I don't really remember what games I did win or not either. I just remember having fun and enjoying myself. So I was super happy with the outcome. Am I playing Lamenters? What faction is that? Is that 40k or is it Trench Crusade? What game are you talking about? Papaccio. And I swear, you will never get tired of me saying your name like that. And I will never tire of saying it like that either. The Unlucky Marines in 40k, are they like Chaos Space Marines? I really don't know much about 40k. So you could tell me that they are like, yeah, whatever you want, and I would believe you. Pretty much. Oh, let's see. A bit too bright. The Lamenters are a space marine chapter of Blood Angel's Descent. Long dogged by misfortune, they sided with rebel forces during the Badab War, but were granted the Emperor's forgiveness at the conclusion of that conflict, subject to the undertaking of Penitent Crusade. The crusade eventually brought the Lamenters directly into the path of High Fleet Kraken, bringing the chapter to the brink of extinction. All right. All right. So they are not the best Marines. I would that's what I gather. That they sound kind of fun, you know. like the almost nothing to lose kind of vibes. I don't know if they feel like they have something to prove. I don't know. Maybe some redemption. We all like a good redemption arc. It's undeniable. Thank you for the summary, Tikash, but I have been super good and I managed to read almost all of it without fumbling. So it's going into the good book. And you may you may write that with your umlauts, as you love to do, Tikash. I'm giving you an umlaut pass. Umlaut pass. Umlaut pass. Yes, an umlaut pass is what you get, Tikash. Okay, so summarize they are when you need 3s but roll 2s. Okay. Well, who wouldn't want to play that faction? they sound amazing. The screaming umlaut face, yes. Tikash, he loves it when I say book, for some reason. I'm not sure if it's something with my dialect or whatever it is, but he always writes a book with some stupid spelling. He might even be teasing me, I don't know. It doesn't seem like him to be teasing. He's such a polite guy. Now, let's see. I won't be able to completely finish, but I will semi-finish this one. It's not too bad. There's been a lot of horse shittery today, you know, just a lot of bullshit, and I've had a great time chatting with everyone. So it's been a success as far as I'm concerned. Now let's do a little bit of okay, thank you so much for joining, Bapaccio. Hope to see you in the future, and enjoy work. Equestrian defecation, indeed. That's like almost designed to trip me up. But then again, the word church is kind of almost made for tripping me up. God damn it. How do I learn how to speak English? It's impossible. It wasn't difficult to pronounce, that is absolutely true. You assholes. How dare you? It's my one and only weakness. It's the English language. Everything else, not tilting stuff, nailing it, no problem at all. Wiping the paint off the dry brush, I always remember that. Getting the LED lights, perfect, 10 out of 10. Buying AAA batteries for the UV light, check. But the English language, that's where that's my final boss. This feels so good. Just gently tapping with the brush. And try to be kind of careful. I don't want to get paint on the wood. holding my breath. Do not compare me with Greta Thunberg, please. Greta Thunberg. I'm not sure if I have anything against her, really. It's, she kind of just wants to improve the world the way she sees it. I'm not sure if I can actually knock that. She has a lot more conviction than I have, because I'm close to convictionless, I guess. I don't feel like I have any convictions. I don't feel too strongly about anything. Paint on the wood, also known as lipstick on the dipstick. You need to behave, Jelly Moon. You're getting me all hot and bothered here. I can't concentrate on my painting, which is my art. I'm an artist, you know. Man, I wish someone would just buy my my table for like lots of money. So that all my money problems would be over and I could just relax and make gaming table all day long. That's my dream. I wish there were some like really rich, fancy people, and instead of collecting paintings, they collected gaming tables. Ah, my God. No, it's not far-fetched, but I'm thinking like millions. I just want to get rich immediately. You know, that's what I want. Or maybe I should kind of push this to the local art exhibit as some sort of avant-garde shit. Maybe they will buy it, you know, get an exhibition going. That would actually be funny to have like the terrain at an exhibition, like some sort of actual art project or whatever. And I would get myself like a really fancy one of those berets, those French hats. Maybe I would start smoking cigarettes again. That seems like something I would do. Just a great excuse to start smoking cigarettes again. I've only, how many years is it? 22 years since my last cigarette, so it seems like the right time to pick up the habit again. With its many advantages. I'm not, of course, I'm not putting smokers down. Everyone should be free to do whatever they want. But I was super happy to get out of the habit when I did. I smoked a lot of cigarettes back in the day. I was up to close to 40 at some times, because I was working at an internet cafe, and you could, there was back in the days when you could smoke inside. So I could smoke at work, and I would also just sit down and play games when I was done at work. I would just keep on smoking. So I was just smoking cigarettes pretty much all day. And well, luckily I was kind of young. This was back when I was 18, 19, 20. Let me see. Yeah, around that age. But I was really getting into the habit, so I'm happy that I got out. You go through 2 lighters. Okay, are you lighting up a lot of cigarettes, or are you sniffing the lighter gas? I do hope it's the first one. All right, let's try to speed things up just a little bit here. I kind of want to get some pictures taken as well, so I can add them to my Instagram to fill my life, the void inside of me, with some likes, as we are ought to do. But there is like a significant increase in people who discover your stuff if you post on a regular basis. So if you want to kind of grow an audience, which I am aiming towards, I will have to admit to trying to actually expanding the audience, which is kind of course, it's always scary when you admit to trying, I guess. There are a lot of people who they just used like their not trying as like a shield. Like if you don't try, you can't fail, but it's quite the opposite, you know? I think I would actually much rather fail having tried than not giving a hiding behind it. It's even though it's very tempting, it's very easy to do, I think. Yeah, I get you. I've had that. Well, I'm not over it. I do like sweets, but I do manage to keep it in check as well. At least in my mind, I do. But yes, sweets can keep me going for quite a while. And I also really like potato chips. That's maybe my biggest weakness, my biggest love, I should say. I absolutely love the stuff. It's just too good. But pretty much everything I can keep to like within reason. And as long as you do stuff within like a what do you call it? Yeah, as long as you can keep. Fuck! It's too late. I can't speak. I'm done. I'm done with English. As long as you can keep it within reason, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Then you can do pretty much whatever. Yes, all things in moderation. Thank you for putting it into words that make sense, stretches. Your thing on the terrain stretches will be one of the last things I make, by the way. But I will have to make it. I have, I do have the spot for it. It's not going to be a giant piece. It kind of has to be a small one. But I think you should. Hopefully you will like it. Well, there is a little bit of a rush because I need to be done with the table in 1 month because there is a tournament coming up. But yeah, I'm trying not to stress too much. I think I should be able to make it. Pretty much all of the buildings and especially the big buildings are done. The park is almost done. There's just a bunch of vegetation. I need to build some scaffolding for the hole in the middle. And then it's simply, and I say simply in air quotes, but I can't do air quotes with my hands because I do have a paintbrush there. It's just tying everything together, you know? Okay, oh, got the outside here as well. Yes, even moderation in moderation, that's true. If you ever need to take a break, Jelly, please let me know. I don't ever want you to feel that it's a chore and it's something that you have to do. Let's just do the talk on stream. I think it should be all right. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, like, okay, I will just go do a second passing because it's a bit, I won't go as, just do a quick one over to kind of build up the color slightly. I think I will have to call it a night after this layer. So I want to get home and spend some time with the wife, and also I need to get to bed early. I've slept all right, but I'm kind of lagging ever so slightly behind on sleep. And I am a terrible, terrible person when I don't sleep. I don't compute. Yo, Stromal. We are working on the Blacksmith. It's almost done with the paints. We got the coward, aka Photron, and the resin is still not completely cured because it's a UV resin, and I haven't put it in the sunlight, and I forgot to buy or bring my AAA batteries. Well, I'm just saying, Jelly, I always want you to know that you are super welcome to take a break, or if you feel like doing something else, you know. And yes, we are almost done with all of the buildings, Stromal. We need the bell, your lovely bell, and I can finish the big town hall, which I'm really looking forward to. And then we will be doing a little bit of foliage. little bit of world building, and we should be pretty much done. Well, I'm happy to supply some entertainment jelly. I would really recommend checking out White Wolf. He's on Wednesdays and Fridays. So he's on different days than me. So I think he has a really nice bunch of dudes like Henrik and Jace the Face, White Wolf himself. Yeah. It's of course it's not Mordheim. They don't have clay-based puns, but White Wolf is quite the pundit himself, or the Punisher as he likes to call himself. Yes, it is smashing Stromal. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident that I can finish by September. Well, not by September, but by the tournament. These might be some famous last words, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. Okay, let's fiddle around a little bit with the painting. We even signed it with Mordheim and today's date, so it's all good. It's so ugly, but that's fine. This is, what do you call it? This is, can you get it in focus? Burning Gold by Foundry Paint. I'm tempted to say that it's broken, but it might have been this I can't shake and talk at the same time. It sounds like a spastic. I'm not sure if it has been this way all along, or if it's gone bad, but it's very, very greenish. And I kind of wanted like an off note or off key gold for this. It kind of works out decently. Yeah, I might have to do some more layers to kind of it's so nasty. I might have to do something with this. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. To be honest. Let's see. I'm going to use more paint. I'm not going to layer this thing here. I'm not trying to wet blend this piece of crap. It's a nice detail, but I don't think it's necessary to spend too much time. But it's a fun little detail. Such a bizarre looking gold. Let's put it away. Should be about done. Might do a wash or something later on. But I think that's going to be it for today. Yeah, we're getting closer all the time. Next time I will finish the walls here. And I will also finish the walls on this one. And I will go over and redo the wood some places. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. Everything kind of comes together in the end anyway. So let's see, should we get I'm going to get the final tower as well, which I'm going to put the bell in. Stromal's bell. And this is of course the mighty tower. It's Tikashe's clock and bell tower. Clock and bells, I should say. And well, it doesn't look super good because of all of the pink, but I really do think we are onto something here. The cam won't stay up, but I think the silhouette with the big tower, that is going to be kind of cool, and hopefully it will be a fun table to play on. Give me a quick second, I will show you something. I forgot, is the top part of the bell called a bell end? Yes, it is. It is. It's Stromal's bell end on top of Tikashe's clock and bell tower. Last time I made this what do you call it? A barricade. With the help of Stromal, he printed a lot of the stuff that you see, like including the wagon, some of the crates, and I added some bits and pieces. You have like this cabinet that has fallen over, which is a nice detail. Got all kinds of dust in my nose from something laying around here, not good. I think it looks pretty cool, and I put some like a tarpaulin to try to make it a bit more even. That didn't quite work. Maybe I can. Yeah, I think, but I just need to kind of fold it down. I just wanted to make it a bit more flat. And I think we should be able to do that. Yeah, I think the tarpaulin, the tarp works out pretty nice. Let's see. Let's get Mr. Measures out. Will he stand? He stands. It's amazing. 10 out of 10 points. So now let me see if I can wiggle around and remove the bailiff's office and just wiggle this into place. This isn't going to be exactly how it's going to be, but it's going to be close. God damn it. So it's going to be like so, and you're able to jump out of the window and across the tarp and onto the balcony. And there's also like some crawl space that you can get in, so it's not completely blocked off, but you can kind of make a choke point there. At least that's the idea. And like so. I'm feeling good. I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling real good at the moment. This is such a great point when everything is starting to to become one piece. Instead of just being several buildings, it's now one tile. And it's really, I really like being able to see it kind of join the other table as well. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Thank you, Stromal. Thank you so much for all the help. I really appreciate it. Wouldn't be able to do the... What are we going to call it? Stromal's Stronghold. Or Begallion's Barricade. That's the name of it. Begallion's Barricade. What a great place. If you 3D print a loot, Stromal, I will place a loot. So it's Begallion's Barricade. So please, if you find a 3D printed loot, I will place it there. These are some stupid inside jokes because Stromal and me used to play EverQuest together, and he had a bard named Begallion. Yes, yeah. If you have a dead bard, that might also work. I will of course paint up a dead bard for you. Good old Mordheim, and thank you all. Thank you, Stretches, for the compliment, the kind words. I do appreciate it. I will have to leave. I need to snap some pics and yeah, get home. But I will be back in 2 days' time. I will be back on Thursday. As always, it's Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. UCT. That's the regular schedule. Why did I decide to speak English? That's one of the worst decisions, but okay. At least it entertains me somewhat. Anyway, I will see you all in a couple of days, hopefully. Take care and stay beautiful. That's my new catchphrase, because you are Mordheim's beauties. So stay beautiful. That's my sign off. Okay,